Hello friends, welcome to my channel Coding Sketch. In the previous video I have explained how we can create identity column in a table. In this video I will explain how we can create computed column and how it stores the data into the table. So let's start with the coding part. Here we have the same table that we created already. It's a student table with the columns like student ID, first name, last name, there is a course, the address and the grade. So I have few records already inserted into this column in this table. Now suppose we need to select full name of the student, which is the combination of first name and the last name. So that is the common practice that in many of the selections, in the many of the select statements, we need full name of the student. So it's not advisable that we should combine the first name and the last name in all the select statements. Instead we should add a column as a full name, and that should be a computed column. A computed column can store the value as a physical value, or it can store the logical storage. So how we can create a computed column? Here is the syntax. Alter table student, we have a column name full name, and this is the expression first name plus space plus last name. When we will run this, execute this command, one full name column will be created into the table. Let us run it. Now select the statement. Okay, as we can see, we have a new column full name, and both first name and last name has been combined into this column. Now if we will update any value into this table, it will recompute. So this computed column update its value whenever we insert any new record, or whenever we update any computed column, any column value which is included into the computed column. So let's see the example here. If we will insert two new records into this into this table, this first name and last name should be available into the full name. Okay, let's execute the command. Two records has been inserted. Now select the select statement. Here we can see first name and last name has been combined for the new records, and it is available into the full name. Now if we want to update last name of a student with the ID STID06, right now it is Rani. Okay, so we are updating it with the Chauhan. Our full name value should also be updated. Okay, let's run it. Now run the select statement. Yeah, so it has been updated. It has been updated here also. So now we can see from the Shalu Rani, it is now updated with Shalu Chauhan. Okay, so now let's discuss the persisted computed column and the non-persisted computed column. Persisted computed column stores the values as a physical value. That means whenever we insert any new record, or whenever we update any record into the table, this column, the computed column, gets executed and it stores the value as a physical value into the table. That means if we have a first name and the last name, this way immediately when we will insert the record into this table, this full name will be computed and it will store the value. Now we have suppose we have a condition where we are storing the date of birth of the student, and we need to get the age of the student at the select statement, or in the whenever we will extract the record from that table, we need to get the age of that student. Now age will be calculated from the today's date. In that case, we cannot store the age of the student as a persisted value, or we can say that we cannot store the age as a physical value into the table. It should be calculated when we will extract the data, when we will select the data from the table. Now let's see the example here. I am adding a column here, date of birth. As a date time, I have added this date of birth as a date time. Now I am truncating the value and I will reinsert all the values. Okay, now I am again inserting these 4 records with the value date of birth. Now let's select the statement now. Okay, we can see that we have a full name computed column here, value has been updated, and we have a date of birth column as well added. Now we need to, suppose we want to add a age as a computed column. To add the age as a computed column, if we will mark as the persisted, SQL will not allow that because the value is not determined. We will run this command, SQL should give us the error. It is saying computed column is in the table name cannot be persisted because the column is a non-deterministic, which means this age value is gets computed with our current date and time, and this current date and time we cannot store as in the physical value. It should be logically stored into the table. So if we will remove this persisted from here, then only we can create this computed column. Now it has been computed, and if we will select it, we can see the age has been showing here, but this is not stored physically into the table. It is not taking any physical value. Whenever we will run this select statement, it will show us the value. If we will run after this select statement after 1 year from today, the value will be incremented by 1 here. So that is the difference between persisted column, which stores the values as a physical, and non-persistent computed columns, which stores the value as a logical location. So logical basically nothing, it is just calculating, computing the values at the runtime. So I hope this is clear. Also one more thing, we cannot update values in a computed column, or we cannot insert values in a computed column. It will be automatically update whenever we will insert the rows, and we will when we will update the columns that are linked with the computed column, that are used in the computed column expression. So let me know in the comments if I am clear in this video. If your concept is clear, please like the video and share and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.